I'm going to show you an AI project that I'm buying right now. Has huge potential. I'm talking 100x to maybe 1000x potential. Is it sounding interesting? Drop that like, give me a subscribe. Which one am I on about? I'm talking about an AI project, goes by the name of Neural AI. Now, this is focusing on the gaming space, and it's looking to help push the gaming space to a whole new level. When you think about all our traditional games that we play, and by the way, this is not financial advice, do your further research, that kind of thing. When you think about all these games that we play, whether it's GTA 5, what other ones have I got up here as an example? Division 2, I was going hard on that. Super Mario. I mean, just take a look at this image here as an example. You have a huge amount of in-game assets and just loads of different 3D models, right? So you've got the avatars, which is the Super Mario. You've got these characters here. You've got buildings. This picture alone paints a perfect picture. You've got the trees. You've got the lamps. You've got the light things. What do you call them? Traffic lights. You've got the buildings. Every single thing that you see has to be developed by a game developer to build these 3D models. You've got the fence in here, right? You've got the little signposts. Now, when you think about that, how long does that take? How much does it cost? How hard can it be? Because you're dependent on, sorry, a bit of a cough, dependent on a good developer to come along and say, you know what, I can make this look stunning for you. Look, all the bins, the fence again, signposts and stuff, the lights, everything that you see is a 3D model. And that's where this comes into play. Because now, you can basically ask AI to do it for you within seconds. You do not need a game developer anymore. It says Neural is an AI-based game asset generator, building the 3D AI Tau Bitensa subnet. I guess it's on Bitensa. I don't know. I have to check into that more. Well, because, that blew up as well, right? Unless it's using... But anyway, so I see the potential for this. Cost savings and efficiency gains powered by AI. And you need to understand, this is hitting it so right, because AI is obviously going to keep booming. This is a phenomenal, look, high risk, high reward. You're super early to this if you're watching my channel. But I feel like this is hitting it on the spot, because when AI blows up, this is going to moon. When gaming starts to fly, this is going to kill it. It says from 3D asset generation to other development processes, game developers can significantly reduce the time and financial sacrifice required. So maybe people might still hire a gaming developer, but they'll just do like that. Just within seconds. They come over here, create the 3D models using AI, and within seconds it's done. They just upload it to Unreal Engine, upload it to Unity. Done. Come on. And this is what I'm looking for, a seriously good investment, something where this has the opportunity to shine. So it must be something to do with Potential Tau, because it's got the thing down here. It shows Unreal Engine, Tau, NVIDIA, AMD, Unity. So are they using some sort of GPU rendering and stuff? I don't know, I have to check that. Create 3D game assets within minutes. If you want to buy this, the only way you can buy it right now, it kind of reminds me of Node AI. Not too much, just in the sense of, I don't know, the whole kind of green and black feel, and I'll talk about it some more. If you want to buy this, you have to get it on Uniswap. That's the only place right now. And I think if this ever does get listed on exchanges, which I think it might do in the future, this is going to fly, because it's sitting so comfortable in that AI zone and the gaming zone. So definitely feeling this, because if it can save a heap load of people or developers from doing all this. Let me make this big. Just show you again. You don't have to build, where's that picture? You don't have to build the trees and the plants and the bin and the bench and the money ticket machines. All these 3D models that we see, the lampposts. Don't have to build none of that now. You just say, AI, do this, do that, do this, do that, done within seconds, and you upload it to flipping Unreal Engine. Times are changing, man. It makes you wonder what's going to happen in the future with gaming, because it's just being made so damn easy for people now. It says 3D generate game assets. No more complicated workflows keeping you at bay. Fighting a cough, trust me. I've had a bit of a sniffles and all sorts. Instant integration. import assets directly to the game engine. So again, it shows Unreal Engine, Unity, all of that. And you can earn rewards. So pre-configured Tau miner, GPUs for renting. So it's also, this is why I said it reminds me of the Node AI, because they're renting GPUs here. It says Tau miner GPUs for renting, so you can earn rewards as you get involved in this. So here's an example. It says 3D game assets marketplace. They've got a marketplace that's going to come where you can sell, buy, share. By the way, this is not sponsored. I'm just doing my research. Actually, do you know how I found this? Shall I show you my secret sauce, how I found this? Now, even more so, I'll have to bring another video on another AI project because I think it's going to do extremely well now. I found this on... I think I closed the tab. There's a new AI project coming that's launching in a pre-sale, right? And this new AI project allows you to look for all of the hottest AI things that are coming out. And this is how I found it. I will share it to you. Patrons will see it. You won't miss out. It's coming, right? But it's powerful because that's how I found this. And this is just flipping hot, man. And it says here, look, 3D generated game assets in your game engine. Documents there if you want to read it more. And, I came over to the Twitter just to see what does it really look like. And I've seen this video here. Is this it? Adjust your background color. Fine-tuned 3D remaster. Is this it? Where's when they showed the little images? They're just showing it showed how they turned it from a 2D into a 3D model. And then they could just use it. Is this it here? Get ready for transforming your widest ideas into stunning 3D realities. Here we go. Just take a look at this. Turn that down a bit as well, get too loud. So look, there's your dog, boom, 3D model, and you can choose which type. Do you want the cartoon type, the realistic type? Yeah, man. Beta's now live. I feel like I'm seeing something that could really, really help drive the gaming space. That didn't show much actually. So yeah, again, if you want to buy it, it's on Uniswap. You take the contract address. Go over to Uniswap, paste it in, and then you can buy it. The contract address is on CoinGecko. You search Neural AI, because if you just type, did it come up in the Neural AI? There was a few of these, right? See, it doesn't show it here. How did I find it before then? I don't know how I found it before. It's not showing it here. But it was hold on, Neural. What if I delete the A? What if I delete that? Neural. Here we go. So if you just type Neural on CoinGecko, and it comes up right at the bottom here, Neural AI. You click it, and obviously you can come over. It says 55 cents here. It's probably going up in price because, if other people see the opportunity, like patrons, they're going to want to grab some of this. 72 cents, right? Contract address is there. Copy it if you want to grab some. It's entirely up to you, not financial advice, but I'm bagging loads of this. There's pros and cons to this, right? And I'll explain that in a second. So using Neural AI, producing 3D content has been traditionally expensive and complex. And they're not joking, because if you come over here, right? Where is it? Where's this page that I opened? Because I wanted to find out, well, how much is it costing people right now to do this stuff? Here we go. How much does it cost to hire a game developer to build all your 3D models and everything else? It says simple mobile games like puzzle games and casual games, they can go for as little as $10,000 to $50,000. Or more complex ones like role playing and stuff, these types of games can go for $500,000 or more. And the cost of hiring developers for mobile games varies. Now, are they only talking mobile games? Because if it came to games like on your consoles, how much does that cost? Because this must have been extremely expensive to build these types of games, which is why when you see the hype trailer for GTA 6, and it says it's not coming out to 2026 or 2027, and they just leave us there for 2 years, waiting for this project, let's say coin, for this game to launch. The reason they do that is because they want to show that they got something coming, but it's going to take time. It's going to take time for them to build all the 3D models and everything else, and the map and lay it out and everything else. We don't think about this when we play the game. We just look at it, this is a cool game, the graphics look good. But actually, someone's actually sat there and thought of how to design this map to make it look the way it does, where to place every individual piece of model and asset and everything into this map for you to enjoy it. So this is where this comes along now, just makes it super simple. It says create a slick, bulletproof shoe for your cyberpunk game. Cool. Can I click loads of different other ones? It doesn't show. I thought you could click it. It says here, quickly produce 3D models from the text prompt. So you basically type it in. Make me a Super Mario head that has a Luigi head that turns into a Yoshi head. I don't know. Just you type it and it does it, right? It says our intuitive interface to craft 3D assets with ease. Enter your description and our AI will materialize it into a 3D model. Cool. And it says a potential 3D AI game asset generation. So it is using Potenza. It says neural AI is aiming to become an official subnet for the Tau Potenza and create a never-ending spiral. So this is another good reason for, or another good look for Potenza Tau. And I'll tell you why, because, and it kind of reminds me of is it like a side chain? Is that what it's saying? It's using Potenza as a side chain to build this? Because Potenza is an AI project. So if it's using it as sort of like a side chain to develop their own project, that's cool. Because you see it in Ethereum, right? And I'm just trying to look here to see if it has its own blockchain. I think it does. You see here, Tau. You click on this Explorer, and and it's got its own blockchain. So you might start seeing other things being developed on Potenza Tau. This is why it's blown up, because people are taking advantage of the AI and technology behind Potenza and everything else. So let's see what else is going on over here. It says, let me just read this again. Neural AI is aiming to become an official subnet for Tau Potenza and create a never-ending spiral of improvements while allowing us to expand our resources. It says coming soon. So this might be the GPU mining stuff where you can start mining. Again, I'm going to have to follow this project and keep looking onto it. Compatible with leading modeling suites. SketchUp, Blender, 3JS, don't know what that is, Unreal Engine. I guess the other just gaming engines that you can use, I'm guessing, because I see the Unreal Engine there. I think I've heard of Blender as well. Directly import your neural AI generated 3D assets in game engines such as Unreal Engine. It shows the tokenomics here. So 7 million liquidity pool. You've got the team here that has 500,000 tokens. You've got marketing and centralized exchanges, 1 million tokens. You've got research and development, 500,000. And then you've got calls, if they do any calls in the future, for 1 million tokens. Again, this is not sponsored. I just came across it, just tried to do my research on this, and I thought it was hot. This is the downfall, but it's cool. It's like I have to accept it. You're going to get some good projects that come out there that offer that give you tax, but they have a reason for why they're off doing the tax, right? So 4% on buy and sells. So when you buy this, is a 4% tax. 2% of that will go to GPU expansion, meaning that if there is something to do with GPU rendering and things like that, using Potenza Tau, that's going to be what 2% of that goes back into. You can see then here, 1%, at least that's what I believe, for GPU expansion. It says 1% for revenue sharing, 1% for marketing. And I just got like the ticker symbol. There's only 10 million. There's only 10 million coins. And that's another thing that I was like super hyped about, because it's under $1. Now, when you think about Bitcoin has 21 million sitting on $60,000, $70,000, anywhere between there. This has half the supply of Bitcoin. I'm not saying it's going to go to $60,000, but what I am saying is, if this performed well, because right about now there's room for a decent gaming project to sit up in the top 10, because as far as I'm aware, we don't have any gaming projects in the top 10. I'll have to have a look and see, but there's room for decent AI and gaming projects to sit up in the top 10, especially AI. I think we've got like Render and Fetch. I'm going to have to check to see where they are, and Potenza, obviously, but if this came up and crept up in there, this could probably go to the thousands of dollars. So right now, according to this, it's 7 million market cap times 10 is 72 million times 100, 720 million times 1,000, $7.2 billion. Is it possible that something like this, with a huge, strong AI narrative and use case for the gaming space as well, is it possible it can go to $7 billion? Maybe maybe it takes a chunk out of it. It says, what is neural AI? I'm not going to read all this. You can check in your own time. What is the purpose? What is the benefit of using it? Producing 3D content for augmented experiences has been traditionally expensive. I'm not even thinking that. Rah. So this also works for AR and VR, because I wasn't even thinking that. You know, when you put the AR on and you play them games and everything you see is just like a 3D rendered model. That's another thing. And if AR blows up, you got flipping Apple Vision Pro over there. If that continues to develop, things like this are just going to be made easy, because they can just upload it into these places so they can have their AR models. So the 3D rendered models. What else are you doing? So neural AI sets out to provide pre-configured Tau miners via cloud GPU rentals. In short, this means that anyone can rent a GPU via neural AI that is ready from the get-go to start mining Tau and support the network. That's interesting. It says on the player side, neural AI is exploring the possibilities of leveraging GPU streaming. What's wrong with my S's? Doesn't seem to come out. Flipping make me. Just keeping it in. I don't care. We love. Okay, I gotta stop. I can't help it. This would enable gamers with local hardware limitations to insert high quality GPU power directly to their device. So there is some GPU stuff coming, which is what I was saying. It reminds me of Node AI. Look, if you want to buy this, again, entirely up to you what you want to do. Link is in the info section. Click it. When I last shared a AI project, something like this, which was the Node AI, which is different actually, because that specifically focuses on GPU rendering and everything else. I get it, but this is targeting gaming and a strong use case for gaming as well. But when I did last share an AI project like that, which was Node AI, it blew up massive. We made 10, 20x already, and it's still 100x potential. So it's you decide what you want to do. I'm liking this project a lot, and I think that there's huge potential for this project to do really well in the future. So time will tell what comes. What happens with it. I logged in on the back end. Where's the login? Because I logged in. I wanted to see the whatchamacallit. Does it not show it? Here, is this it? Oh, it's telling me to connect wallet. Because when you connect the wallet, it just shows you this. Like you can see an image to 3D. And you can type in what you want. It says drag and drop your files. Create, and it's got like realistic, cartoon. What type of 3D model do you want? Do you want a cartoon? Do you want a realistic one? A low poly one? Because everybody's got different ideas for different games. So I like that. And you can obviously put the detailed description on what you want it to look like. So that was cool, but it's not showing it now. And then obviously my models. Is this me still connected? Not anymore. But that screen was telling you that you had to have, it's not showing it now, look. You had to have 2,500 as a minimum. So if you're, here we go. If you're a game developer, it says make sure you have 2,500 neural, or if just someone that wants to try this because you know how to make games and stuff. Look, it says make sure you have 2,500 neural in your wallet, so then you can have access to this app and then you can start using it. So that's all you need. So yeah, the only bad thing about this is the 4% tax. Not massively going to kill the project. Node AI has 4% tax, at least that's what I believe. And it's been performing extremely well, and there's many other projects that have tax. So we'll see what happens in the future with that. I noticed here though, that when you click on this audit thing down here, I'll have to look through it properly though. It says tax modifiable. So according to Quick Intel, so maybe in the future they might lower the tax some more. And this is why they do this, so they can actually change the tax in the future. Hopefully it's for that reason, and if it is, great. So yeah, we'll see what happens in the future. I'm gonna leave it here. If it was helpful, drop that like, give me a subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Talking too fast. Cool. It is what it is. Become a Patreon. I was showing Patreons the buy alert for this at where are we down here 69 cents. It was going up. This is what happens. It hasn't been out long. So I don't know if there's any other YouTubers showing you this yet, but once they see the potential behind this, it's likely that they're going to probably want to add some of this to their bag. Still very early for everyone. Because again, you're under 10 million. This fits within my Goldilocks zone, under 10 million market cap. I'm going to add this to my little racetrack thing that I've got. You'll see it. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, you'll see it. But in the Goldilocks zone, perfect time to buy this. 10 million circulating, 10 million max supply, cool. Literally, as far as I'm aware, everything's circulating. Let's go back to this. It says 9.5 circulating of the 10 million. So, yeah, cool. Unless they did a burn. I don't know, I'm going to have to check. So, yeah, that's basically it. 1,400 holders. Let me know what you think on this. Drop your comments down below. Was it helpful for you? Thank you for watching. And, yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Cheers. Never be defeated.